It's like, why not,
Support
dude?
him, guys. Support him, guys. Good, man. Good. You should.
But
if you play video
I know
games,
a good
if you
game
play,
when it
look,
has well written like.
Oh,
lore
I
to it,
gotta.
dude.
Ooh, guys, everybody see this? I don't know. Ooh, this guy is. We gotta. Oh, we're demolishing him. We're demolishing him. Yeah. Nice, nice. Well done. Okay, I'm sorry. I had an acolyte spawn, and he's like basically a warframe that can kill you, and he jumped out out of nowhere, and me and this dude just demolished him. In late game, bro, you have to fight like warframes that did not side. So some warframes, there was a big war.
Sure.
Between
not all
the
warframes
Orokin...
are created equal, I'm sure, too.
Correct. And not all are controlled by... Remember, they're controlled by individuals, by kids.
Sure.
Okay?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I knew about the kid thing.
And they're controlled
you're actually
by...
a little kid
They're
in this
controlled
game,
by the Tenno. They call us Tenno. Okay?
And these are
So there's
genetically
the
created
Orokin.
from the start, right?
Well, no, we're kids. We were Orokin. However,
I gotcha.
our ship was stuck in the void. And while we were in the void...
Okay, this is sounding very familiar. It, like, mutated.
It messed with us.
Yeah, mutated him somehow. Changed him.
And, yes. And this is for the rest of you guys. If you guys don't want spoilers, spoiler alert, okay? Spoiler alert. Alright, so yeah, we were talking about lore, so we're gonna continue talking about lore. Alright, so... They were stuck in the void because the Orokin had sent these people and their kids off to find a planet called Lua. Because Lua is like the Garden of Eden or something.
It's like a Goldilocks planet, Earth-like, but better.
Yes, but better. Yes.
Sure.
So when they're on their way to Lua, we get stuck. It's a catastrophe. Half of the Tenno end up killing their own fucking parents, and the whole entire ship. The other half is us, okay? Like me, you.
So we didn't go insane, but we also survived somehow.
But we were there. We didn't go insane, and you're gonna have to go through this. You're gonna have to make your own choices when you're on the ship. You
Similar
will
to Mass
have
Effect,
to go,
almost.
Yeah, you will have to go through that ordeal later on, and the choices you make depend on it doesn't really affect the gameplay, but it does affect this little emblem that you get, and the emblem will tell you whether you were basically a participator in the violence or whether you weren't.
Right, conscious objector or something, yeah,
okay. And then so anyways, there was that, and then a woman named Margolaeus found us. And she was an Archimedean, which is basically someone who is powerful, but not an Orokin elite, okay? And she was in love with a guy named Ballas.
But she wasn't one of the elites. Like, you're saying she's like a normal person that just toppled her.
Not normal, she's just under the elites. Just under.
But unnormal for a non-elite. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, she's what you call an Archimedean. So she's second highest class in the universe.
Basically, as highest class as you can get without being like the top of the food chain.
Without being Orokin. Okay?
Right.
Now, but her lover...
It's like a caste system almost.
Hold on. Her lover was Ballas. Ballas was not just an Orokin. He was the heir apparent to the Orokin throne.
So he's nobility.
Okay. Yes. Now, this is what happened. The Orokin Council ordered Margulis, Margulis, to kill
his
the
lover.
Kids.
Oh,
no,
the kids. Even worse.
The kids.
Damn.
Because they feared them. Because they realized that they got some power from the void.
They had the potential to threaten them.
Yes. And Margulis did not do that. She hid them. On where? I'm going to tell you. On the moon. Okay? On our moon, Earth.
So it's almost like
what is
Anakin
Earth?
Skywalker...
Hey, hold on. Hence, What is Earth? Lua.
Oh, that's cool. So it's like Luna with the N right there.
Yeah, so Lua was the planet they were looking for the whole time. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Oh, so what you're telling me is that Earth is it's like Terra in Warhammer. It's like the origin, but they've forgotten about it.
So she ended up Margulis ended up hiding these kids in these frozen time capsules. Okay, you're gonna see a lot of these in your defense missions where you're protecting these little capsule coffins. You're gonna see a lot of this. Okay, what you're protecting is yourself. You're protecting other frozen Tenno that did not kill their parents.
That's crazy.
The other ones that didn't take place in the violence. Okay, the ones that Margulis rescued. Okay, now. Right. With that being said, the Orokin Council found out about what Margulis did, okay? And they ordered Ballas to kill her.
Because she defied orders and wasn't controllable anymore.
Correct. Now, I don't want to say whether she died or not, to be honest, because that's going to ruin your story.
Too many spoilers,
Yeah, and everybody else should just find out what happens, because the Lotus has a big part to... You know that girl that's talking to you right now, the Lotus? She has a big part to do with Margulis, and that's all I'm going to say.
For sure.
Okay. Otherwise, it's just... And now we're going to stop talking lore, because my guys, my Warfan fans hate it when I fucking talk lore. So sorry, Warfan guys.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said spoiler alert ahead of time, so you guys all knew. But anyways... but some of them like it when I spill the lore, but I did give a spoiler alert ahead of time, right? So we're good.
Right.
All right.
Well, like I said, I honestly
quite a story, right? Quite a story so far.
And there's video games.
And listen, bro, there's so much more.
Because here's the thing: before a video game's a video game, it was an idea, right? So someone came up with all of this lore before it was even a playable video game. It's kind of like why I love learning about like Halo lore and what it was supposed to be under Bungie and what it's become under 343 Industry, because it's like, dude, they changed so much of the lore of what it was originally going to be in Halo.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. So Bungie, this is what happened. Not Bungie, but I used to love Bungie, right?
Same.
But then
I'm not a fan of Destiny anymore, by the way.
No,
Go on.
Me either. I used to be. I loved it.
I used to be.
You want to know how I found Warframe?
Sure.
I was a die-hard Destiny fan, but I was a new gamer. I didn't start gaming till after I got shot. I didn't game as a kid.
Oh, shit.
So listen. So what ended up happening is I started playing Bungie, and I played Destiny. And I didn't realize that in gamer culture that they were ripping me off by charging me full game price for DLC.
So here's the thing.
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. Okay, but
hold
on.
It's ironic, but I'll tell you why later.
Let me finish. So then, because I want to tell you how I came to Warframe and realized they were ripping me off. Okay, so I get to the final shape. The final shape has not been released yet. And it has it's supposed to be released in the next 60 days. And they said, oh, buy this for $100 and you'll get the game in 60 days with all this and yada, 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 right? So I bought the game, all excited, right? Another DLC. So here I am, $300+ into this game, and I've never bought a skin. I've never bought anything. All I've ever bought is DLCs, okay?
Content, basically, other than skins.
Yes. Yep, that's all I've ever bought is content. No, I never even bought a skin. All the skins you can get basically by playing the game, you know? I never bought any of the skins from the, the ones for the weapons and stuff. I only got armor and stuff.
Sure.
Anyways, okay, so while I'm waiting for the final shape to come out, I need a game to play. Well, I had started and stopped Warframe like a gazillion times.
Sure.
And I finally decided that it was time to give it another try.
And give it a committed try.
While I was waiting for a Destiny to get their shit together, right?
Sure.
Well, I realized after the 60 days passed that Destiny delayed and they weren't going to get their shit together for like another 60 days, right?
Right.
So I really commit, man. And I play on my own. I'm Googling everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving up this time, right?
Sure.
And then I figured out, because see, I used to think that Warframe was trying to rob me too, because even though they were free to play, everywhere you looked, everything was for sale for platinum. But what I didn't realize was, even if you bought that, it right away at level 1, level 2, it doesn't matter. You can't use it. Like, if you buy a badass weapon like the Exceltra or something, you can't use it because you have to be a certain mastery rank to use it. You get
so
what
the game
I'm
is
saying?
basically saying, like, regardless of any money you want to throw at this game, we're going to force you to go through the game
yes.
and actually
play
the same game everyone else had to do.
I thought the reason I quit before playing Warframe, but in the years before, was because I thought they were pay to win. But I was wrong. I was wrong. So you
want to know why that's ironic, though, bro?
Okay. Yeah.
So, I'm old enough to tell you, and I grew up a gamer, right? We grew up before video games needed an internet connection to play. Like, you
right. Okay,
disc,
no, don't get me wrong about that. When I said I
could not update the game.
I did play
N64.
N64.
Sure.
I did play.
But you understand what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying.
Yes,
you bought the game, and they couldn't patch it. They couldn't, couldn't sell you anything.
When you bought a game, you owned it, and that was it.
And that was the philosophy of games. The irony is that Bungie is the company that took a stand against Microsoft, because the whole point of like Bungie leaving Halo was that what Bungie basically did during Halo 2 was they started making more additional content for free, right? Like Halo 2 multiplayer maps. Microsoft
and that's
didn't
when
like
we
it,
loved, and that's when we loved Bungie, right? That's when we all loved Bungie,
because that was when they actually had a spine.
Am I right?
Right.
Yes,
Bungie
that's
had a
when we all
spine,
loved
and they
them.
took a stand
we
against
all loved
Microsoft. Because back then, Microsoft, the whole concept of like what Bungie basically said was like, hey, people paid $60 for this game. Back in those days, I'm just like an old fart for saying this, people would wait in line outside of a video game store on release day. You couldn't buy that. You couldn't go online and buy that.
And
you had to actually
it was groundbreaking.
go to the store.
And it was groundbreaking because it was the first time you could do PvP
online
and talk on the mics.
Right. Online, like these were all experimental features at one point. So the thing was that there was a lot of love.
It was revolutionary.
From Bungie.
It was revolutionary.
I remember reading the magazines from Bungie, and they would actually talk about like things that Halo 2 brought that Halo 1 didn't have, right?
Right.
Sound design, like all of these things.
Now my brother was a big gamer, and he did.
Here's the thing that's ironic.
He did Halo, so I remember all.
When Bungie made these maps, Microsoft basically said, "Hey, you work for us, basically making Halo, and you made content for Halo, but we didn't make any money from your work. Therefore, you need to like charge them money to use these maps." And Bungie said, "No, they already paid full price for the game. They're entitled to any updates, any new things we release. They're entitled to it." That's what caused Bungie to split from Microsoft, because Microsoft saw Halo as simply like a cash, like a horse they can milk, right? And Bungie basically said, no, like, we've created something that's like unique, original, people love, and we're not going to treat our fan base like they're just cash cows to be milked. And they went off and made, Bungie Studios made Destiny, and I just think that's the biggest irony, that like Bungie lost their reputation was based on the fact that Destiny was Bungie's answer to not making another Halo game, right? That's kind of like, I guess that's my tangent I'm making right now, is that it's just ironic that Destiny became a cash grab, and that was what Bungie was.
I agree.
Their reputation would hinge around the fact that they wouldn't do that. And then now they turned
into a cash grab themselves, and then they turned into one
themselves. That's the biggest irony.
Yes, I agree. And it's a shame, but what can we do, guys? So So let me get back to my Warframe endeavor,
Sure.
right? Okay, so I waited, and this again. Now we're talking for everybody that's watching. Now we're talking back to Warframe being money grubbers again, right? Okay, we no longer like Bungie now, right? Okay, with that being said, Bungie delayed the release again. Okay, so not only was it delayed once, it was delayed twice, it was delayed a fucking third time. Okay? By this time, I am so far into Destiny, and I realize that Destiny is not a pay-to-play game, and I realize this is how developers care about their clientele. DE really cares about their the people that play their games. They listen to us.
Sure.
They make it as fair as possible. They have a system where you can buy platinum, right? Yes, for real money. Yes. But let me tell you something, bro. You are a new player, right? Brand new, right?
Brand spanking new.
Okay, there is a trading system in this game, okay? We won't worry about it right now. But we will set it up for you, okay? It's called a 2FA. You know what a 2FA verification is, right?
Right. Two-factor authentication.
Yes. Okay, so there is a two-factor authentication for this game in order to trade.
So scammers
now check
don't
this
get
out.
you. No.
Now check this out. There's little statues in this game, right? That you can find at level 1. Okay? They're in the missions that you're in. As long as you're thorough and you're running around and you're you're looking in every single room, you're breaking every single crate, okay? You will find these Iatans. Not only that, there's a ship that I can gift you, okay? And the ship has an air support charge that will show you where all the rare stuff is, okay? Now, okay, you as a new player, you will find these statues. Also, once a week, there is a mission for you to get a free one once a week. Okay?
Right.
Now, I personally, this guy right here, Earth and Glory, will buy a full set, a full trade. A full trade is 6. So 6 Iatan sculptures, okay? They're called Iatan sculptures. I will buy them for 25 platinum to 20, depending on which one they are. That is in-game currency.
I'm looking at the store right now, by the way.
Oh yeah. Hey, do you have PlayStation Essential, PlayStation Plus?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, do something for yourself right now.
Okay.
Go to the PlayStation store.
I'm already there. Warframe? Yep. Looking it up right now. Okay. I see it. I see Umbra Allegiance right now. Umbra Allegiance pack? It says $0 actually. Okay. I'm sure there's a lot of add-ons. Holy crap. I don't see any other add-ons that are free, just that one. Sure. Well, I'm looking at all the add-ons right now, and there's okay, the first one is the Encore Complete Collection for $50. Encore Gemini Collection for $30. Encore Temple for $25. There's a $138.99 Lavos Prime Complete. The last one is literally the starter weapon pack for $5. Sakura Storm for 10. The Kume Visions, 1999 Gemini Oath is $40. 1999 Kite 09 Bullseye. 1999 Complete is $44. Umbra Collection's free that I just grabbed. Rhino. There's no other $0 ones. I think they removed it. Yeah. I got the Umbra Allegiance for free. No, it gives me the Umbra set, and it gives me 170 platinum. Is what that gives me. 170 platinum to be exact. I don't think it is. Sure. I mean, that's probably what happened. I don't see Styanax anywhere. You're not dumb. Let's see. Styanax. Yeah, I don't think they have it anymore. Probably. Yeah, it's all good. You're fine. But 175 platinum is actually quite a bit. That's pretty cool. Make pretty good money, so.
This now, okay? But I would highly, highly, highly advise you to buy the $40 7 Regal Aya. Do you like the game? Do you feel like you want to play it with me?
So,
do you want to live stream it with me? Be
honest. That'd be fun. I'll be honest, like, okay. Dude, I'll be honest.
Okay.
This is the kind of game.
Can you spend $40? Can you spend $40? Yes or no?
Of course.
Okay. Do you see the 7 Regal Aya pack for $40? It's going to give you platinum, but it's also going to give you this thing called Regal Aya. Okay.
I'm not going to spend that tonight, only because I have to use the. I have to buy the physical PlayStation cards.
That's fine.
But I can do that another night.
We'll wait.
In the meantime, though,
you've got the platinum you need now. So check this out. I have a rule. I want you to listen, okay?
Sure.
Because you're gonna join my clan, okay?
Sure.
All right. Matter of fact, let's do that.
I got the Paris 9 right now.
How come I don't see you as friends on my clan? Oh, you know why? Because I have to invite you through this. Hold on.
MK1 Paris, there it is. I see it. Is that what you were telling me about, MK1 Paris?
Yes, buy it. Buy it because what I want you to do is when your Paris gets leveled, I want you to switch.
So how do I buy this? I have 19,000 creds.
Okay, so go
cost
to
15,000.
Yeah, buy it. 15,000 creds and it'll be built.
View details. I don't see a buy button though. Is what I'm saying. Oh, here it is. Purchase.
Yes, there you go. Not for platinum. Purchase for credits.
Yep, and then I can hit swamp.
And then why did your Paris already get to 30?
Nope. I had 20,000. Now I have 5,000. So.
Okay, so check this out. Keep the MK1 Paris on for now, and I want to show you a feature. Okay.
Sure.
So the feature is this. What you're gonna do is go to your. Can you request a share screen with me real quick?
Hell yeah! I just upgraded it with 15% damage.
Thanks for helping me out back there. I'm in your debt.
Let's see. Request to share screen with you. I can do that.
Yes. And then I'm gonna. Now it's gonna look different, but it's basically the same once you see what I'm doing.
There we go.
So to settle my debt, I give you a very expensive blueprint. For free, because I like you. And well,
I didn't get it yet. Here, you know what? I might be able to just. Here, request share screen. I can request yours. No, I don't want to request yours. You need to request mine. So if I just go. Here, share screen. Start share screen. Now look, go to the party. Go to the party and then just click on my.
There we go. I got you. I'm watching your screen right now. That's where I'm at right now.
Important things. You see abilities right here?
Let's see, multitasking.
Okay, click R2. There you go. Click R2, okay? So this is what's most important, okay? See these passives?
Sure.
You're doing characters that you don't understand. You read these passives, you read this, you read this, you read this, you read this, and
so you understand how they work together. Okay. You have the Kabuto Japanese. Well, it's called a Kabuto beetle, like Kabutops from Pokemon. So that's the Japanese. That's the Japanese rhino beetle. That's pretty dope. Sure. Auto install. Okay.
Change the things you don't want, but leave the things that make sense, okay?
So, how did you go to... Okay, here it is. Upgrade. Okay, I got it.
Now hit R3 and R3, auto install.
Auto install. Oh my gosh, now, I just equipped like 5 things just now.
Okay, now look at it real quick what you got, okay. And so get rid of something. Stretch is good.
Strength, vitality,
good,
health, continuity, and redirection shields.
Good, all good. Yeah. Don't change anything. Okay, now what I want you to do now is I want you to go down to your melee, your bow, everything, and do the exact
your weapons.
Same thing.
Oh, I see. I see. So upgrade. Because I just installed the one, but I didn't know you could R3
now,
auto install.
One more thing I want you to do after you get done doing all that, and tell me when you're done.
Oh, one sec. Oh my gosh. Okay. So
I'm
my
also
kunai had knives at 3. My blade.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's like 4 for my blade. Okay, so I'm just like, I don't even know what that is, but okay, cool. None of your mods are compatible with this weapon. Visit mods menu.
I also sent you a game invitation, but however,
I'll join.
No, hold on. Okay, that's fine. But you but don't join all the way. Just stay there, because if you do, I'm in Steel Path and it'll kick you out. Okay.
For sure.
So now what I want you to do is I'm going to add you as a friend.
Sure.
Real quick in Warframe. There you go. I sent the request.
I have 3 unread messages.
I'm good. Yep. Go to your messages.
How do I do that?
Okay, so hit options.
Okay, so I have to push start.
Go to communications. Communication.
There's probably another tab. Let's see. There it is. Account? No.
No. Listen, back all the way back out, so where you're just standing there. Okay. Now hit options one
is that
time.
From the start menu.
Go to. Nope. Now go to communication.
How do you go to options up, not from the start menu?
Listen, when you're just standing still, you're like a regular Warframe walking around.
Sure.
Hit the little tiny option button that's next to your touchpad.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Yep. I see it now. I see it. Inbox. Okay. There it is.
Now go inbox and then
Okay.
Okay. Now what I want you to do is after you accept all of that,
I'm
gonna send you. I'm going to look at my clan real quick. And I have to see how many spots I have available and who's lazy and who's not.
Oh, for sure.
So it looks like...
So I see you right here. Recent players, Earth and Glory 4. Yep, looks like we're friends now. Cool.
Okay, I am now going to send you... I had to kick one of my oldest friends, but he hasn't been on in 16 days. He knows better. And he has not sent me a message. So he knows better. It's like...
He wants back in, he can message you. That's cool.
Yes, yep. And I've sent him messages. I've done everything proper. You know, like he knows the deal. Like of my... Okay, by the way, clan rules real quick.
Sure.
I don't require daily login. I just require that you play like and try to do your dailies as best as you can.
Sure.
If you're gonna not log in for more than 3 days, you should tell me why. Like either there's family stuff or whatever, and I won't ask any questions. I'll just say, okay, when do you think you'll be back on? And if it's like 14 days, cool. If it's like a month, I'm gonna kick you, and then you could always come back.
Sure.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, that's fair, dude.
Okay, I have one more rule. You ready?
Sure.
This is for your own protection because you are mastery rank 1. Okay, people take advantage of every single new player. I do not want you to spend platinum outside of the clan for like prime frames, prime weapons, arcanes, Riven mods, anything. Okay? Now, that does not mean that you can't buy stuff from Bungie. However, ask me first.
Sure.
What should I buy?
Sure.
Okay, that's the only rules, man.
Yeah, I got you.
Are you in agreement?
I am in agreement. That second rule is literally just like, be careful who you trust in this. Yeah, exactly.
It's to protect you. It's to protect you.
I appreciate that.
And some people take it wrong, and I don't mean to make them.
You just don't want your friends being taken advantage of. Is all.
Yes.
So some people think the rules are there to like. It's like a power thing. It's like, oh, I made this rule up, and you have to listen to it because I'm better than you.
I sent you a planned invitation just now.
Yeah.
So go to your inbox.
Will do.
And there should be one there.
Just gonna snack real quick. There we go. Here we go. I'm gonna let's see. Oh, get out of this mission real quick.
I already canceled it.
Let's see. Go to my communication. You said
inbox. Yep.
Accept. The Ghoul Farm. Oh, cool. Cool name.
Yeah, because there's ghouls that you'll have to fight on Earth. You'll see.
Rank 10 Ghost Clan.
Yep, which is like as high as... It's not as high as you get, but it's fully researched. You can research every weapon. However, you have to wait. First of all, I need you to build your clan key. Did you claim it?
My what?
Your clan key. Okay, go to your foundry.
Okay.
Where you build stuff. And if you hit R1 a couple times, there's a spot up top that'll say key. Keys.
That's Arsenal. Mods. Foundry offline segment required. So I'm guessing I have to unlock my foundry still.
No, yeah, probably. And then what you should also do real quick is you should shut your app off real quick and you should open it back up. I have to do the same things. Yeah, not just the app, yeah.
Okay.